All right, welcome to another two card review. Today we're talking about one of my favorite, yeah, I think they're out there, one of my favorite basic allies, and another card I never use. Now, I don't hate this card, I just never use this card, and I can't figure out why I would use this card. Well, maybe I could, but anyway, we'll get into it. This is when you all let me know why I'm wrong about it and why it's actually really good and all that fun stuff. So that's why I appreciate these two card reviews. But hopefully your Wednesday's going really well so far. And let us jump into these cards. All right, the first one is Groot. I love basic Groot. Now, before we talk about him, really quick note. If you want to just listen to all this stuff on podcasts, this channel and these videos are all in podcast format. That's not like gameplay footage because you kind of have to watch that. But everything else is in podcast format. If you would like to just listen to these videos, you can absolutely do that. And also, if you want to support this channel, there's a membership button down below. It says join. Hit it. Tiers start 99 cents. I really appreciate any support that you all want to give. All right. Groot Basic Ally. He's a 3-cost ally, 1/2/6 stat line. Now, 1 threat removal for 1 consequential damage, 2 damage for 2 consequential damage, and 6 life. You have to be a guardian trait in order to play him. But he has a response. After Groot defends against an attack, heal 2 damage from him. Now, timing is always weird with this because people argue about which way it goes. The response is after Groot defends. So if he has 2 damage on him, you exhaust him, you heal the 2, and then you would take the attack, right? It's not after Groot like takes the attack or whatever. It's after he defends. So that's the trigger. I'm 99% sure on that, but people can correct me. So anyway, people always worry about that because they're like, "Oh, what if he doesn't survive the attack? He can't heal. Like he should heal first and then get attacked." So I actually like this card a lot because if you're playing Groot you're playing this Groot, like he's just a beefy defender and it feels really good. Now in certain expert games, it's not as good because I've had Thanos and Ronan swing for 7 and just knock out Groot like in one shot, and it feels bad. But past that, it feels pretty good. With just if you have to spread damage, right? If you're dealing with like indirect damage, let's say, it's really nice to be able to throw a couple on Groot and yourself and hopefully heal up Groot. Especially if he's going to get attacked by a minion that's only 1 attack, and you can like heal him back up slowly and keep blocking that minion, like that's really nice. But just as a general blocker for you, most standard villains won't one-shot him. Not all of them, but most of them won't one-shot him. And there's something really nice about that, which again, at least for like 2 rounds, let's say, being able to have Groot out there and just like chill out and do all right. It's really nice. So anyway, I like Groot as an ally. I think he's really strong. I've never built around him. I just will throw him out there as a blocker and hope he survives like 2 rounds or so. That's my rough game plan when it comes to Groot. All right, next card. Booster Boots. I think this is the last one in Rocket's pack. Well, it's not really a pack, right? In the box for a Rocket. All right, Booster Boots is a 1-cost upgrade basic card. It's an armor tech card. You can only play it if you're the guardian trait, max 1 per player. Okay. Hero interrupt. When you would take any amount of damage from an attack, exhaust Booster Boots and discard the top card of your deck. Prevent 1 of that damage. This is a weird card to me. Like, this is really weird. I haven't found a great way to make this work. Like, I like the idea that it's a tech upgrade for like Iron Man, but he's not Guardian, so it doesn't really matter, right? So it's just weird to me. I don't know how to say it besides that. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's something that was really good with him. I guess if I was like getting slow amounts of damage done to me, that it's nice in that regard. But I don't want to discard the top card of my deck, right? I don't want to like go through my deck faster than I have to. So I don't see this being super worth it. Now, people have made the argument that if you're getting caught off guard a lot, right? It's the standard treachery card that like you have to discard and upgrade or support your control. Cards like this are nice because you can lose the upgrade. Like, who cares, right? That's a fine argument, right? I don't disagree with that argument. So I've seen people say that isn't bad. Um, yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know. I still can't wrap my head around like why I would use this card, what it'd be used for. I don't want to go through my deck faster. And it's only 1 damage, and it's not a lot. Like maybe if it was 2 damage, it'd be worth it more. And then I'd be willing to discard a top card from my deck, but I don't know. Again, like Domino could almost use this if she was Guardian to like try to discard cards on top of her deck, right? in the sense that like if you got digging deep, like maybe if you're using digging deeps, it makes sense with like a white fox. Maybe, right? But I'm not really building that with most Guardian heroes anyway. So again, it's a weird card. I feel like this card's all over the place. I really wish we knew what the design space was for it. Like what were they thinking when they came out with this card? Again, maybe I'm missing something completely. But I wish like we could see like what their idea was so we could go, oh, that's why they did it because they thought it would work this way. I think that would be kind of fun and cool. All right, so hopefully you're having a good week so far because we're halfway through the week now. So always, as always, let me know your thoughts down below while you're down there. Make sure to like button, hit subscribe button, all that stuff, turn on notifications, helps out the channel a ton. But let me know your thoughts about Booster Boots and Groot. Like I said, I like Groot a lot, but Booster Boots, somebody's got to sell me on that because I'm not convinced about that card. So anyway, appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and I will see you all tomorrow.